Still May 22nd, moon's still in Aquarius. I'm hoping I put these videos out where I can bring points to you, or bring ideas, or bring energy that'll help awaken you towards your freedom, back towards your path on life, and to find your unique sense. With these eclipses we got coming, we're going to absolutely need you these next 45 days. I see a lot happening between now and then. You think a lot's gone on these last few weeks, last few months, last few years. These next 45 days are extremely critical. These eclipses are going to play huge parts in what's going to happen. So this moon, falling on the 15th of June, 4:14 p.m. Eastern Time, in the sign of Sagittarius, will be a total eclipse in the Galactic Center. We're going to be just a couple degrees off, and this thing is going to be powerful. This will be action that you can take, Sagittarius full moon, for your best interest, for your ideas, for what you believe the universe can be. So find Sagittarius in your chart, hone it down to the area of life, but this is really about what you understand, what you know, and how you put together the way the universe works. Having a full moon, remember, we take action. Having a full moon and having it in the Galactic Center, where, in my opinion, the Galactic Center is where everything is created and destroyed. Okay? All of the universe's information can be had here. You must take action on the 15th of June. This will be a powerful time. Okay? This is going to be a very, very, very critical time, because the Galactic Center doesn't mess around. It's about righting the wrong. It's about correcting. It's about destroying. It's about creating. It's about everything that matters when you get right to the heart of whatever. So this will be the time that you can, from your perspective, figure things out, take action, and get what you know, what you've understood, out to the universe. This one is going to be very interesting. We're going to have still Pluto square Uranus. Pluto's your soul. Pluto's transformation. It's death and endings for rebirth and beginnings. And it's going to be square. In astrology, that's karmic. It's where two planets one wants to try to outdo the other, or one tries to control the other. Two planets battling. It's going to be squaring Uranus, which is the awakener, the planet that tries to get us towards freedom, our unique sense. Who are we? What are we? This square is going to continue to go on for a while. Is going to, in my opinion, it's trying to awaken us. It's keeping us uncomfortable. It's keeping us outside of what we know, outside of the box. But the reason it's doing that is because we've got down a path that has not been good in the big picture of where we need to go and what does matter. So that's why I think this square showed up at this time, because we're trying to be awakened. Look at things differently. Don't fall for the first thing you hear. Whatever it is that you are comfortable with or what you know, look at it deeply. Make sure it's going to be good for you as you move forward. That's this square. The other square that I'm looking at, it's very interesting, is Pluto and Saturn. Saturn is the restrictor. Pluto's the destroyer. Some of these systems are being destroyed. They're going to continue to be destroyed. Pluto in Capricorn and Pluto square Saturn. It's destroying of systems, or any type of energy, people, system that's trying to control. This is trying to get rid of control. Wake up here. Everybody feels it from a soul level. It's time to wake up. Okay? You've got to move forward from your perspective, who it is and what it is you are. The other thing, aspect that I like is Pluto trine Jupiter. Jupiter's the expander. It tries to bring luck, philosophy. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. I think this is well placed, because I believe that what can happen here is that Pluto and the things you're working on from a soul level can be just expanded or increased to such an intensity that you can't deny it anymore. And so it's going to really help you to really realize that this is a wonderful time to be alive. It's a wonderful time to awaken. It's a wonderful time to make change from a individual perspective. You might not feel like it, but it is. There's times when you feel like you're exhausted. I know I do. There's times you feel like we got this thing, and there's times I feel like we don't have it. It's going to continue. Pluto likes to do that to us. It takes us to extremes. Jupiter is going to help this month to exaggerate that. Just know these planets will be working together. So you might be feeling like you got it figured out and it's really happening. And you might feel like you don't have a chance and it's never going to happen. Stay in the middle. It's the best way to deal with Pluto. Okay. The other thing is Pluto is going to be with the moon. So the moon represents the past. Pluto there. You will be dreaming. You will be very, very emotional in this full moon. And of course, Pluto will be opposite the sun because the moon's opposite the sun. And this is going to be a time that you will awaken to something which will bring some probably uncomfortable energies. So don't worry about that. Know that this is what we're dealing with. Okay? It's going to be fine. Make sure you don't try to get into this illusionary state. We're going to the Sun trine Neptune, and we're going to have Mercury trine Neptune. Don't believe everything you hear here, including what I'm telling you. If what I'm telling you doesn't feel right, I'm fine with that. Go find something that does. But be careful what you hear. The Sun and Mercury will be trine Neptune, and we want to be very careful here that we don't just take whatever Neptune offers and say, hey, that's good. Okay? You want to be very careful with that, because Neptune can skew the things. There's so much information, it's tough to sort it out. This is why I think that the powers or whatever's trying to rule all this has really ramped up and tried to confuse everything. You've got to think for yourself. This moon will be very important for this, and you'll know as you're moving forward if you've done the work, because it's going to reveal itself, and you're going to feel really panicked on one side if you haven't, or like, man, we can do this on the other side. It's never too late. I never believe that. I also believe that we're never done. I think we always got to keep growing, looking for the next. Where can we go? Where's this thing headed? So I think this is a wonderful time on this moon to really get going. It's June 15th. Remember that, everybody. And this total eclipse is going to bring some information out of the blue to try to really not just upset us, I would say, but really awaken us. Because if you take the information and dig deeper, say, wait a minute, I hear what's coming, but I'm not going to believe everything I hear. I'm going to do my own research. I think you'll be amazed at what you find out, because there's going to be some unlocking of some doors here that are going to open this thing wide open, and some opportunities are going to present themselves. If you have any other questions, email me, ypie2012.com, ypie2012.com. I've got my people working on my website to new construction. I do have all the information. I just need to get the thing updated. So I'm trying to get it out before these eclipses so everybody can see it and get their own horoscope or their own energies that they'll be dealing with for the month of June. I wish you the best. This is going to be one heck of a 45-day ride. Middle of July, this thing's going to be very interesting. So good luck, and thank you again for everything.